The following podcast may be explicit. One Joe Young presents Adventures from the Shed, a tabletop RPG podcast. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com. This is our final regular episode with JJ and Mickie. We want to thank them for years of fun and wish them the best in their next adventures, even if they aren't from the shed. This adventure Mickie introduced us to has been a blast. Enjoy the podcast.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Adventures from the Shed. Yeah, it's still me. Haha. They still have me running this thing. So, this is Mickie, your DM. Oh, I'm supposed to do the intro, otherwise Joe will get mad at me. So, you can find us on adventuresfromtheshed.com, iTunes, Stitcher Radios, Yahoo, Bing, all the good stuff. Around the table.
What about Yoo-Hoo?
Oh yeah, Yoo-Hoo too.
Okay.
JJ here. I am playing
Balls out.
Balls Out. Ball Thunder Ballin'.
Oh, this is Chris.
This is Bridget.
And Sanders.
And Sanders.
So we are
Family.
deep into this adventure, and Sanders is going to give us the recap.
So anyways, last time on Adventures from the Shed, the group was going to the castle. We dragged bodies instead of a horse, which is kind of depressing. But we walked right in the castle because the guards aren't very good guards. We just walked in. We got inside the castle. Oh, crap. I don't remember what the first thing was. What was the first thing?
Moss.
What
Sir Walter
was?
Moss.
Sir Walter Moss. He was there with the goblets, and he tried to make us drink stuff, and it didn't go well for him. He was like a robot, and he got fired. Get it? Fired because the fireplace. You get it? Okay. So anyways,
terminated.
He was terminated, and he was like all like dead and stuff because he wasn't there anymore. And so then we went from that room to Nessalus. Nessalus's diary, and Nessalus is helping Bridget do stuff. So she said go because you can only go out once or something like that. And so we went out. And we went to the next place, which was German Dungeon Point, and Kurt was there. And
we left him there.
And we left him because he was enjoying himself. And it's like, bye-bye. And so we went down the hall, and there was the shed.
Nestless kept telling us to be Oprah's husband.
Steadfast.
Steadfast?
That's Stedman.
Steadman.
Yeah.
So she's steadfast, man. High fives all around. So I forgot we did the Star Wars. We did the Star Wars thing where we had to set a grenade off in a box, and that led us to a trapdoor that let us go downstairs to where the shed was. It sounds good. We were there, and JJ walked in, and there was this really cool dude. His name was like Joe or something.
Yes, and I slammed the door in your face so you couldn't come in.
I couldn't go in. So I'm going to pretend I know what happened inside. There was this guy saying cool stuff, and he sounded real cool, and he was really cool, and everyone else wasn't as cool as him, and he kept saying the same stuff over and over, which kind of got boring. But then they figured out that it was a trap. It's a trap! And then JJ went balls out to the back wall. And it was game over for that. The back wall was gone. Nessus was there and she said, you gotta go across the desert to Sandspire, but I ain't got no freaking horses for you. So suck it, punks. And that's where we are now.
But we never asked if they had camels.
There
Camels
are
would be better for the desert anyways.
there are no camels.
Oh.
No camels.
Wait till we get to the settlement.
So there we are. Have a nice day.
That's a fantastic recap.
We just missed the French chick on the bat thing
Thank
or
you.
whatever it
She
was.
was
Sanders.
Chip bat thing, and she had the sack with probably a really cool dude in it.
It's a limp sack.
And it was limp.
She has a limp sack.
What does she say? Can you do her accent?
She said something like, I can't do French and Lisp at the same time. Oh, let me see. Very well to you. You can't have this thing. You all suck. Goodbye.
That's
Au
pretty much how,
revoir.
that's pretty much how French sounds anyway. So.
That was...
Out of the money.
That was brilliant.
I can't believe I didn't spit a whole lot more. Oh, bye. That's her voice now, Mickie. Good luck.
And this will be the most popular episode ever.
Though this is such a cluster.
The interesting part, a little behind the scenes for a moment. The only interesting, or the interesting part of that is, as the GM, you're the only one that knows it's a cluster. Everyone else thinks it's going fine.
Yeah, that seems to be
That's how it
going well
always
so
is.
far.
This is fantastic.
Everyone else thinks it's great. You're the only one that knows it's not quite what you thought it would be.
But is it ever?
No.
Never.
All right. So,
All right,
here we
so the
are.
group has pooled their resources. They've got a bit of information from...
Oh, we were going to undertake a perilous journey to start this episode.
Correct.
Correct. So they were told by Derek. Derek told you to head out towards the desert and that you
Shout
would
out to
see-
Derek.
There, she was muted. Thank you, Derek.
You would see some allies.
Derek likes
you
your
would run into
shout-out.
some allies out in the desert. So you're going to undertake a perilous journey. And in Dungeon World,
I did the recap, so I don't need to do any of the rolls. You guys need to do them all.
Right, this could be bad because I'm not good on
who is who?
decision-making.
I
Here.
will be the Trailblazer again.
I'll
with
be the
a
scout
12.
then, right? Because that's what I will scout.
Quartermaster.
What does the scout do?
And
So actually, Mickey, thinking
I got
through
a
it in
10.
your head, you got the scout is usually the person up ahead. The quartermaster is the one that's keeping track of rations and stuff, and the trailblazer is the one that makes sure they get there. Do you want to know which one happens first? Does it matter to you, or do you just want all the numbers?
Just give me all the numbers.
All right.
I got a 5.
So the scout got you lost.
Well, no, that's a trailblazer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just don't like. We're just gonna be ambushed, and I'm like, sorry.
The scout is like, it's perfectly safe.
I was yelling at Sanders with the horse the whole time. I just wasn't paying attention.
All right, so the scout failed.
Sanders, grab it by the hooves,
Quartermaster succeeded with a 10.
not the tail.
Success.
You mean the hooves?
The hooves.
And the
Not the tail.
trailblazer. Trailblazer.
I see
got a
11
12.
on the dice. Okay.
What?
So you guys know where you're going.
Yeah.
And you have enough supplies to get there. So it's pretty late in the day when you set out. You've been... Time was a little wonky inside the Tower of Illusion. And when you set out, the sun is pretty low in the horizon. As you're walking along, what's the order where you're walking? What's the order in which you're walking?
Is that a thing?
Does it matter?
Scout would
if
be
it
out
matters
front.
to you, it does
It matters to me.
I'm
There
up
you
front.
go.
Okay.
I'm
Yelling
second
at
to
Sanders.
last.
I'd be so the scout, that'd be Chris is first, but he's way first.
Yeah, he's way first.
You should
And
be
then
behind me.
I'll be second first.
No, you should be third
But
first.
you guys said I should be.
Yeah,
up
the
front.
horse isn't between you and me.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to be in the back.
You
Always,
want to be in the rear with the gear?
I don't
always
want to
keep the wizard unprotected.
Yeah. I'd like Sanders to follow me.
I'll follow her. I will follow by leading.
You leave the rear.
Good.
I will be the first last person there is.
Yes, Sanders. Yes, you will.
There is no one last behind me.
And JJ, you're
Second, I guess.
second?
Second.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
So you're walking through, there's kind of not much cover, right? There's dunes on either side, a couple of brushes here and there. And as you cross by a brush, JJ, you feel a slice on your thigh. Slice. 1 point of damage. And
On
you
my
hear a little,
thighs?
yeah, like kind of low. Let's say your calf. 1 point of damage, and you hear a little,
Something poked me.
No, don't worry about it. We're clear here. Everything's good. No worm sign. We're good.
Chris is so in tune with his surroundings.
Sanders, where's the horse?
Wait, there's a horse?
Boomer, what was that?
Go get it.
Boomer's hair is like standing on end, like, and she's like looking all around, but she really doesn't know where it came from.
Can I discern realities?
Yeah, I want to look around. Looking around. Doing my look around. I did my look around.
Did you
And
see
got an
anything?
8. I get asked one question.
If you're examining your surroundings, Bridget, you trigger the move Discern Realities.
Yes, but I didn't want to interrupt.
You could just do it while he's thinking.
We
What
have an
happened
audio
here
podcast
recently?
here. It's good to fill the air.
What happened
What happened here recently?
You were poked with a tiny little knife.
I got that. I felt that.
Well, you didn't know it was a knife before.
Oh, okay.
So now you know.
Now you know it's a knife.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
All right.
Okay, figure out what the other half is, though.
I rolled a 5 on my discern realities, which is a 6, and I'm going to use one of my chips to make it a 7.
You get to ask the question.
So I get to ask a question. What should I be on the lookout for?
Tiny knives that poke you in the calf.
No, that's
Sorry.
what we already saw.
Be on the lookout for an enemy that is very slippery and wily.
It's the weasels.
It's weasels.
So do I know this happens, or am I too far away from the group trying to scout ahead?
I don't know, are you?
How about we call you back?
Well, sure.
Something over here.
Hey, Chris! Something's poking JJ.
As you're walking back, you hear another slice. 1 point of damage.
So no damage.
No, you take damage.
You take damage.
What?
This ignores armor.
You feel it directly on your skin.
I stomp.
And as you stomp, you see a little cherub-looking girl, like going, and there's a bloody knife in her hand, and disappears.
Should I still find the horse?
Yeah,
I'll be back.
we're gonna need it.
All right, I'm going to touch myself and go invisible. Maybe. 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
8,
you made
so I'm
math
invisible.
good. You just need to pick a 7 and 9 result.
Is there any moonlight here, or is it complete darkness?
Yeah,
Oh, wait, it's a 7 because I
the
have
moon's
the
right,
-1.
risen.
That's
You've
right.
got some light.
So-
Like, you could see, but everything's got kind of like that, you know, that
I'll forget
weird
it.
cast that things have in full night.
Right.
Was
So
that?
I'm invisible, but I have to forget it.
Not forget that you're invisible, but forget the spell.
Forget the spell.
Because
God, I was invisible.
the first one would be pretty damn funny, too.
That would be funny.
Wait, what? What happened?
Where did I go?
Anybody see where that thing went?
Bridget, off to your side, you hear, we can see through your illusion. Slice. 1 point of damage.
Oh, that's it. I'm dropping it. And wait, what?
Your maximum is 16. Your current will be 15 because you've taken one.
Yeah, but I'm dropping my spell and using the +1 or
she
the
can do
-1
that.
to
To do what?
to deflect an oncoming attack.
Okay.
She can do it once because
I
it
can
was
do
an
it once.
ongoing spell.
Okay.
And I
But
don't.
what did you roll for?
I was rolling for magic missile,
Oh, all right.
and I didn't. I got a 3,
Okay.
4,
Well, that's
5.
fire.
5.
That's a fail that you get to choose what you have. What happens with it? Or think about it for a little and see what someone else
Actually,
is
it's a
doing.
4. Damn it! I keep forgetting that -1. I really failed.
We can fail forward, as it were.
All right, so
I come find a horse.
when that happened, JJ, you got a really good glimpse of the
Whatever.
attacker, and the little girl looks eerily familiar to you. She kind of looks like Rose from the Death House.
This is the
Interesting.
prequel to Curse of Strahd.
And then you see two little children appear at the front of the trail going, we've tormented so many people on this path. People always forget about us.
I'm next.
And they disappear.
Oh,
Maybe I'm not next. Damn it. So
I'm gonna add some bloody kids to the end of this hammer soon.
that would explain the blood.
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot it where one of them was.
Okay.
Pew!
And it goes straight through because they're incorporeal.
Shit sucks.
I'm going to
I
go
hate kids.
pure defensive. I don't know how that works.
How does that work?
I'm going to be defying danger. I'm going to be doing a hokey pokey through the desert.
And
So you
then
guys
he
are
will
just
turn
gonna-
himself around.
You're just going to run through?
I'm going to be doing the hokey pokey. Very erratic movements.
Very erratic movements.
I'm doing the hokey pokey.
So first he gets his right foot sliced, and then his left foot sliced, and then he shakes it all about.
So the children think that it's hilarious, and they do a little dance along with you. This is fun. But when you try to swipe at them, they disappear.
I don't swipe at him.
Okay.
I'm going pure defensive.
I'm swiping at him while he's keeping him busy with the funny dancing.
Okay.
They should sell tickets for this.
Ooh. I'm going to get out a clay pot and a wheel and sit down and see if they'll help me make a pot.
He's going all Patrick Swayze ghost on them.
We were too young to see that movie.
It was PG-13.
Zing!
I don't know what this weird man is doing, but he's so fun to slice. Another point of damage.
Huh.
So
Sanders,
you
do
guys
something.
have figured out that these guys,
So-
these are the little kids. This is Rose and Thorn from Death House, and they are just toying with you as you go along. And it's like every once in a while you take a couple steps. You know, they kind of it feels like they leave you alone, and then they show up again, and like,
But otherwise, other than taking a couple of slices, we make it through the desert.
I don't know.
Huh?
What are you gonna do?
Keep going, because I don't see how we're going to do anything else, so...
Can I try a magic missile at one of them?
You can try. What do you want to try?
Attacking them? Attacking one of the Rose and Thorn? See if I can get them to stop? I don't know, because hitting them with a weapon isn't going to work. So perhaps magic will work?
You could try.
It's probably not going to work.
Magic missile usually works on everything.
Nope.
Not with that
Five.
roll, it
Can't
doesn't.
get it started.
Well,
How the tables have turned, Bridget!
Do you want another chip, or do you want to use the two you have to make it work?
nope.
She's failing that one.
You see, like when you started to cast magic, you saw them kind of go, but when it failed, they went, slice.
Slice. So I have to take that one.
Yes.
Ha ha. I mean, what?
I kick sand in their faces.
Kids.
They kick
I'm
sand
gonna
right
say-
back at you.
If they're kids,
And now it's in your armor.
What if
Have fun
I...
with that.
Oh, jeez,
I want
gets everywhere.
Sanders to try and like run around them to keep them in one spot so other people can kind of deal with them. If I can corral the kids,
So you're trying to corral them?
yeah,
Okay.
try and keep them in one area so it's easier for other people to hit them or something.
Okay.
Because I don't have a horse.
So you're playing like Ring Around the Rosie with them?
Yes, pocket full of posies.
So ring around the Rosie.
And I kill you, kids.
You can't kill
That's not how the
us. We
song
kill
ends.
you, just like we were told to.
Ow! Someone told them to kill someone. Who's next?
We try to spout lore to figure out how to deal with these incorporeal creatures.
Ooh, there you go.
Well, they seem to take notice of magic.
Yeah, but I ain't got
But
none of
what
that.
kind of
So
magic?
what else can I figure out?
Yeah.
That's intelligence. What does Chris in this world know about incorporeal stuff?
Yeah.
I was speaking for Mickey for a moment because she was looking at the
This is
radiator.
going to be probably nothing. Well, 10!
You know the heck out of them.
Apparently I'm not
So on a 10
kinda
plus,
ghost savvy.
you get to tell him something interesting and useful about the subject.
So these are ghosts. They are the ghosts of the children from Strahd. But they can be harmed in this plane with ritual magic. So
You did that on purpose.
you need to figure out you need to do a ritual to make them corporeal so that you can hurt them.
So we got to turn them into real kids so we can kill them.
Yeah.
I just shot a die at
We need
myself.
to Pinocchio these people up so we could smash them into bits. What do you got? I can just keep them busy. I can keep them off your back. That's about
They
it.
didn't like magic. I don't know what kind of magic they don't like.
Well, ritual magic, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. what do
Maybe
you
I
got?
can.
I'll just grab
While
other dice.
Sanders is
We got this
keeping them
pot
busy
and
with
a
ring around.
wheel.
Maybe when Sanders is doing the ring around the Rosie, I can try and create a ring of magic around that and
Containment.
Excuse me.
contain them.
Yeah, you can
Not
do,
necessarily hurt
ashes,
them, but
ashes.
just ashes, and then they fall down.
You think you guys can play with us? We could play too. Slice. Chris gets another point of damage.
All right.
That sucks.
I'll help Chris with corralling. The same thing with.
Sanders,
Oh, you want to play too?
pocket full of posies.
I like it when people
Okay.
play.
What do I
with
need to do to
us.
make my magic circle?
What's it say?
It says you have to tell me.
Well, you're telling her all what you want to do,
Well,
and then she
that's what I
tells
said.
you if there's any costs.
I want to make a magical circle around them while they're contained in the ring around the rosy and kind of shrink it in to contain them
Okay.
so that we can keep going.
All right. So you draw. So both Chris, JJ, and Sanders have them entertained in the middle.
And
They're
maybe
kinda,
start drawing a
you
circle
draw a giant
around
circle
them.
around them. Okay.
Ow!
Draw a line in the sand.
Yeah, literally.
And then that'll
you
work.
shall not pass.
And what sort of incantation or like how do you start your ritual?
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Alakazoo, a mythical boom, bippity bop. As you do your incantation, Chris, you notice that the little boy is starting to look a little more solid, and he like looks down at himself and is like, "No, this is not how it works.
Get him, Chris.
It's clobbering time.
No."
Nice.
That'll be a 9.
So that's a hack and slash.
Crack
Yes,
and slash.
straight up hammer. It's hammer time.
Oh, snap.
So on a 7 to 9,
So more of a crack and smack.
Yeah, a crack and smack.
you deal your damage,
A
but
smash
you
and bash.
take another point of damage against yourself. And he's like, "Oh, that hurt. You're no fun."
You want me to roll damage or does it matter?
Yeah, sure. Roll damage. Why not?
Yeah, sure.
That is 10 points of damage.
Oh, snap.
Jeez.
Oh yeah,
Bye-bye.
it's gonna hurt a whole bunch.
Good lord.
It's just some kind of ghost kid, though.
Well,
It's like a spy kid, but ghostly.
No fair. And Rose runs over to her brother. "You guys are mean." Slice. JJ, you get another point of damage.
I didn't hit him.
You hush it. I don't want to get hit.
You know, that would be awesome sometime to have a fight with kids, and your only defense is, "I didn't do it. He did it."
it's kid logic.
It's like that's your armor
And
class.
when Rose does that, I'm going to shove an arrow in her face.
Jesus.
Yeah,
It's like,
I didn't do it.
It wasn't me.
Hack and slash.
Oh yeah,
Is it a silver tipped arrow?
it is a silver
Or
tip
were
arrow.
all those stolen? You think it's silver tip.
It
Someone
is.
stole
Oh yeah,
them.
it might have been stolen. Hey, that's a 9.
9.
So Rose is really pissed at you.
Roll damage.
Roll damage.
Whee! 5 damage.
She's like, "No fair." Slice, slice. Snick me snack.
You already sliced me.
Slice you again.
Okay.
She said slice, slice. That sounds like 2.
Where are you on hit points? You got plenty.
You got plenty. I was looking at the
You can take
numbers.
a little more.
That's
Since I did that circle thing,
if it
Can I-
worked,
is it
they
working?
should be contained. That means they shouldn't be able to make it out of the circle if
Right.
it worked. The only way to find out is to see if they chase you out of the circle, I would guess. Or me out of the circle. I run away from the kids. Yay! Do they
No,
chase
come
me?
back. They grab you and try to keep you in the circle. And as they grab you, they try to stab you at the same time.
I want to slip out of their grasp.
So that sounds like defy danger, right?
Dexterity.
acting fast.
7 and 2 is 9. I'm going to use my chip and make it a 10. Success.
So
I
you make
slip
it out of their grasp, and they're in the circle just crying, like, "No fair, no fair."
but they
It
don't.
is so
Do they go
fair.
out? Do they leave the circle?
When they go to touch the barrier, they kind of like bounce off.
Oh, it worked. Or it's working. Get
Well,
out of the circle.
You just hit him
So
with
they
your hammer
run
from
over
outside.
to Chris, and they try to get at you. Slice, slice.
Yeah, it's the same. I'm doing it. I'll take the hits. I'm just going to start pounding on them. Maybe not.
Oh, my.
5.
Chris likes
Another
to beat kids.
2 points of damage to Chris.
That was horrible.
He wore his kid beater shirt today.
What would
You
that
guys
look
are
like, you think?
fun.
Not quite the same as a wife beater. Maybe it's a wife beater with Mickey Mouse on it.
Oh, I can dig
It's a
it.
white beater with the, but it's cut off at the midriff.
That's a kid beater.
Is it mesh?
Pulls up in his
My turn?
van with the port.
I will pull out my short sword and stickety snack.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a 10.
Which one are you hitting?
I will hit Thornabolt. 7 damage.
Oh my!
and Thornbolt falls. He's like, just looks like his little cherub face just relaxes, and his little curls kind of lay a little bit limp. He's got a little trail of blood out his. He looks like just the most adorable little child in the world
Yeah, well,
that you just murdered
good.
Yeah, of course.
because you're a bunch of murder
Dick.
hobos. And Rose runs over to his. You killed my brother, and like her hair just gets all like frazzled. I can't. You killed my brother.
It's okay, Annie. You're next.
How dare you? She picks up his knife now.
She has big hollow eyes.
Like
Are you
doll's
guys going to
eyes.
continue? Like, she's contained in the circle.
Right. I'm outside the circle. I did
no.
my ritual. Can I fire a magic missile through the circle without breaking it
It's your circle.
into the circle? I would
It's
guess
your
I should.
circle.
Yeah.
We'll just. All right.
I'll get just Rose.
Every rose has its thorn.
She's going after JJ. Full on
6, 7,
medieval
8,
on
9,
his
10.
ass.
10.
Oh, she's using up all her failures this time. It is a 10.
So roll your damage.
Magic missile of doom.
4.
She goes,
Excuse me.
ow! That really hurt.
That really hurt.
But I'm still going after JJ.
Okay.
Oh well. I tried.
I dodge.
Or you could just get out of the circle.
Defy.
I dodge. I'm doing hokey pokey. Not very well.
Oh. What'd
So
you
she's
end up
got
with?
2 knives now, so that's 2 points of damage.
Snigger snack.
Okay. Chris, are you trying to flatten her?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it off. Well, we'll see.
We'll
I'm gonna
see.
try to finish it off.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll
that's
do
good.
it. 11.
11.
And I guess
And
let's
he
roll
gets
damage.
lots of
3
damage.
points of damage.
Rose falls on her brother. Why? Why would you do? We just wanted to play.
Playtime's over with.
And she closes her little eyes. We'll get you next time. She said you were mean.
Who is she? What's she talking about?
She's gone.
I kick some dirt on him.
Just Sully the dead. Okay.
Rub some dirt.
Maybe
in
we
it.
should burn the bodies just to make sure.
They have wounds.
Let their
we can pour
spirits be
salt
free
on 'em.
completely.
Yeah.
Let's burn the bodies. Sanders, get that going.
Come on, Sanders.
I could burn the bodies. Okay.
Well done, Sanders.
I have a body burning lantern. That's what it's for. It says it right on the side for bodies only.
But only once they've hit the floor.
Yes, once they've hit the floor.
They have hit the floor, Sanders.
4 bodies on the floor.
Yes.
Right. So you've got a nice little bonfire going.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to
It's probably nasty smelling.
probably smells rancid?
Yeah.
Probably smells great. Are you talking
Are we
about?
going to rest?
So
flesh.
I fulfilled an alignment.
We probably could really rest.
Risked my life to fight an unnatural
Yes, you
enemy.
did. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Not much. It means an experience if we were actually playing a game where experience
So congratulations,
mattered.
you've got more
Congratulations.
experience.
Unless you want to let them have a chip for that.
When you try
Special
to make
equivalent.
camp, you hear their voices again. Well, I wouldn't stay here if I were you. We have siblings.
Crap.
This is the desert of the damned.
I think we should keep going.
Yeah.
Hills of
I think we
lies.
should keep going.
No time to rest.
That's
No
good.
rest for the wicked.
We're
as
not
they say.
wicked. No
Oh.
rest for the
They are.
very nice. And
They
Yeah,
are,
we're
though.
murder hobos. Don't come on.
There's a
Don't deny
small
it.
amount of rest for the very nice. But no rest for the wicked.
All right.
So you carry on.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carry on through the night. Same.
Singing My Wayward Son.
All right. So we roll again for a perilous journey.
Can I
That's
drink
up to
a
you.
healing potion first?
There. You have healing potions?
Yes,
there?
I dumped the shield and took healing potions instead.
So there you go.
You can.
So I don't know what the point value is on a healing potion.
D8.
Somebody get a D8
Yes.
down to 1 healing potion.
Healing potion.
8.
right.
Nice.
The fighter.
That
can
dice
have
likes
2
ya.
healing
I'm full
potions.
Full up. Okay. So we'll roll again for a perilous journey. Let's see what happens.
I'm still looking for the horse. Sorry, guys.
7.
It's much too perilous.
Good gosh.
It is
That's
pretty
a 2.
perilous. I got 4.
I got a 7. Wait, or do I do any of these?
Chris?
Joe.
Oh, sweet.
It is plus wisdom.
I probably could have got
Okay,
should have
so I
had
got
another one of
8.
these. I failed last time on this too.
So at least we won't starve again.
Well, we still have the
We're
horse.
starving this time.
We're wandering
We're
in the
eating
desert.
horse.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like the 70s McDonald's burgers.
So it's
Hey,
like,
there's real beef now.
They got busted back in the day for horse meat.
Chris is, I could see Chris being out as the scout saying, we really should go that way. And JJ's like, nah, as a trailblazer, we should go this way. And they're both wrong. And we're going in a different direction.
We're just following them, eating the horse on the way.
Sanders, do we have worm sign?
Yeah, what? I think I can't find the horse.
Call me Muad'Dib. Let's go.
I'm sorry. I can't make the glue.
Lost
we
the
can't,
horse?
We can't stick together anymore. There's no glue.
See what you did there.
And there's never room for Jell-O.
All right, so you're undertaking your perilous journey.
Yeah.
And it should be very
It takes
perilous.
twice
It's going to
as
be very
long,
perilous.
And we're going to get... You
and we're going to get ambushed.
Oh,
But
the
we
face.
can eat good.
Yeah. We got that going for us.
There are plenty
I've learned how to make a good horse stew.
of roasted kid to go around.
I'm not eating those.
Taste of humus, sir.
It's probably pretty rancid. You guys you're on your guard, and you actually don't get ambushed again. You make it all the way through to
Settlement?
Someplace
a
we can
settlement.
rest.
So there,
please?
what comes up is a bunch of tents, and you hear kind of lively music playing. And at first, you think it's a mirage, but it really isn't. And as you get a little bit closer, the music sounds familiar, and you hear a voice that you recognize, and it's Calamte going, "Those fools! Remember that time that I started that pirate, and they had them playing off of each other?" And he's regaling his stories. Are you gonna walk in, or are you just gonna?
I will allow him to regale me.
He wants you to tell him about himself.
Yes, talk about me more.
There's this one time that we actually started this what was it, a shipping company, and we played them off of each other, and you hear him
The South
regaling
Seas Pirates.
his stories
Remember
back
that?
and forth.
Clemente
And
paid them
outside
off.
there is, of course, a guard, and he goes, "Hey, who goes there? What are you doing here?"
We have come seeking transportation to Sandspire
Sandspire, nobody ever goes there. Why would you want to go there?
because a crazy bitch got our friend.
Do you have any
Bitch
dead
gonna
horses?
She's going to pay what she owe.
She got my man. She gonna pay.
Got some camels.
So he takes you inside.
We're on an
and he
episode
goes,
of Cops.
you guys need to speak to the master here. I can't make these decisions. So he takes you inside, and inside you see pretty much just general merriment, and you see the character Calamte sitting there, and he's regaling his stories, and he looks up and he
So
recognizes
is General Merriment to Clante's left or right?
to the left,
That is
always
his
to the
general,
left,
yes.
There's clowns to the left of me.
Jokers
to the right.
Oh, yeah.
and he looks up and he recognizes you.
No high five. Sorry.
The clowns are general merriment.
So he recognizes you as himself.
He recognizes
And?
you, JJ. You're the one who brought me to life. Such great stories you had.
Right? I'm quite a genius. So you owe me a favor then, right? Like, you can give us transportation to Sandspire?
He was the Paladin of Commerce.
He was the paladin.
He's
You know,
He's going to expect some restitution.
you know better than I that nothing comes free in this
Recompense.
world.
There must be
Recompense.
recompense.
He demands recompense.
What do you have to offer for safe passage?
This dead horse.
We had a
You got
dead
these
horse.
ghost
How about
knives.
this guy, Sanders?
Hey, what?
He's really cool.
He is the master waiter.
So, Major D,
Waiter D.
Major D, I'm a servant. Service. You know, I work on tips. What you got?
What do you have to trade?
We have a Sanders.
Hey, stop
We have
saying
the
that.
signet ring.
I want my man.
Oh, yeah, we got the signet ring from Walter Moss.
Yes, the robot guy.
Calamte's very interested. A ring, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see it.
Hold on. Unzipped. Okay.
It's in his codpiece.
It's copies.
He keeps his jewels in his codpiece.
Yes, my
It-
family
It
jewels.
smells a little funky, but you may have it.
I don't think Calamte has a problem with things smelling bad.
Okay.
Oh, just the water. It's but a mere wash away. So he takes out a loop out of his pouch and he's like examining the signet ring.
Loop. I thought you said lube.
No, please
What
no.
place is this?
Let's not go there.
A jeweler's loop. It seems legit. I could give you safe passage the rest of the way to Sandspear in exchange for this, but I keep the ring.
Of course.
And you must... You know what? I'm feeling generous today.
Good.
I will allow you to also take supplies.
You also lay out some hands.
Supplies.
I don't lay hands on people, but I will offer you... Here, I took these potions off of some ruffians that we took care of a while back. And he hands you each a healing potion.
Sweet, and back up the 2.
I
Yay.
understand that you guys will probably need these.
Ow.
I've noticed. I did notice a weird creature flying into Sandspire yesterday.
Yeah.
We have the feeling that
There's the bitch on the back has my man.
My baby daddy.
My baby. Literally. My baby daddy.
That's almost a show title.
all right. So he's got like a little
This is
raft
cops.
on the side of the river here, and he loads you on. He actually provides you with a like a gondolier type person that knows how to navigate
Is his name
Wow.
Saunders?
the river.
Can we get
Calamte,
Italian
you rock.
music?
His name's Mario.
Oh, by the way, Nestla says hi.
I remember her. What a copious, like a preacher's little child.
See, she gave me her diary to help us on our journey.
He opens the diary and reads, "Hey, Calam, you still owe me for that tweet."
She tweeted. I got 999 paper cuts. Glad I didn't get the last one. Get it? Death by 1,000 paper cuts. 1,000 had to die. It's an old joke, sorry. It's good and then sometimes, maybe not where you're from.
Oh dear.
Your gondolier's
sure you don't
name
need
is
Sanders?
Randy. Randy Flake loads you on the raft and takes you the rest of the way. And
Randy
as you approach Sandspire, the sun is rising behind the castle. And it looks pretty ominous. Like you see the dark-winged creature kind of perched at the top of the castle, which lets you know that
Dark-winged duck. That's
it's
who it
probably, your bad person is probably still here. And Flake refuses to follow you into the castle. He's like, "This is as far as I go, man. Like, I don't want to die." Anybody
I'll
who
follow
goes
you on
in
Facebook,
there,
but not into the castle.
anyone who comes here never comes out. So, good luck with that.
I will
Thanks.
light some incense to bless our journey.
He's been
Very good.
incensed.
Okay.
Mark that from my adventuring gear.
I guess I go in first.
Sure, Sanders. You go in first.
Yes, sorry, go. Make Giant Castle go now.
Okay. Make Giant Castle go now. So
That's his
you've-
war cry all the time.
as you walk in, all you see is darkness. It's just dark throughout the entire castle. And you hear, like, shuffling as you walk through. And you hear a voice going, "You're back. You thought you could have defeated me, but you just sent me to another realm."
There's shuffling and
How about
creepy
light?
voices.
Would we like to light anything?
Yeah, let's try a little
right,
bit of
then
lighter situation
I'll,
on this.
I'll touch the top of my staff. Oh God, this sounds awful.
I do it all the time.
And make it light up.
It is casting a spell still. Even though it's a cantrip, it is still cast a spell.
But so I still have to roll.
You're still
But I
casting a
thought
spell.
cantrips can't trip.
Ah,
So then how
Yeah.
can cantrip
Yeah,
fail?
with that.
yeah. Sorry.
Make the magic thing happen.
6. I guess I don't touch
No,
my
you get to
staff.
add your +1,
7.
right?
Oh, so I barely touch my staff.
I do that all the time, too.
Is it like a black light instead of?
There you go.
So you've cast enough light to start like a circle of light around you, so just like the party gets to see, and you don't really see much. All you hear is a voice and just laughter, like, welcome to the real adventure. Let's see how far you make it.
I blow incense at her.
This
Is
season,
it a her?
This season on The Real
It
Adventure
sounded like
on
a guy's
MTV.
voice.
No, it's a
4
woman.
people trapped
So
in
when
a
you
castle.
blow incense at her, she's instantly like just taken aback because she remembers Strong Dawn.
Oh, it's that chick.
Do you remember who it is? Hazara. I'll say it.
So
'Cause I know.
with the
What? You may continue now.
Okay, I continue now. With the incense, behind you walks in this giant hulking creature with tattoos all over and wearing nothing but a loincloth. And he says, "Don't worry, I took her before. I'll take her again.
And
Go
he
get your
proceeds
friends.
to take her.
High five.
High five.
Go take your friends. I'll take care of this witch." And Strong Dawn goes in and goes like just full on teabags Hidara and tackles her. And
Pull out my phone and record it.
I think that's where the wrecking ball came from. It was with
allows
Hazara.
you to follow the stairs. So you, as the smoke clears, since Strong Dawn takes her out of your path, you see stairways up to the top, and at the top you see this French-looking chick going, "Oh, I see you made it through this journey. You think you will get Joe? Good luck. You must all face me, but be aware I've been practicing my sword skills. Good luck. En garde."
Bitch, please.
You got peanut butter stuck to the roof of your mouth?
I'm so glad we didn't rest at all.
It makes it more interesting.
You had the whole boat ride to rest, right?
You can't rest on the boat. Or at least that's what
I got
happened.
seasick.
Yeah. So what's happening now?
I'm magic missiling this.
I'm rolling.
She's walking. Yeah, she's walking down the stairs. En garde, you filthy swine! So you thought I would never see the light of day?
Magic missile
9,
upside
10,
the head.
9.
I am Angelique.
Do you have another?
I have a 9.
You don't have another
Magic
chip?
missile.
You're chipless?
I'm chipless.
Okay, so 9 means you still have to pick a 7 and 9.
I'm gonna-
You get your spell.
Draw unwelcome attention.
Oh, snap.
He's mine. And you can eat 5 points of damage.
From her
I've been
magic
practicing too.
missiles. Wait, what?
How many?
5.
5 points of damage.
I've been practicing too. He's mine.
Oh, you.
That boy is mine.
Are the boys just kind of sitting back and watching?
Well, I'm waiting
Yeah,
for
apparently.
Ball Thunder to run in or shoot an arrow.
I'm tired of being in this world and not being recognized. You think it's funny to just create characters and throw them
And I
aside?
interrupt her with just speaking and just smash her with the hammer.
You have no idea what it's like when they keep asking you to bring one back, either. It's horrible.
I'll do one
Say it
chip to get
over
a
and
7. So I can at least hit her. 6 points of damage. Hammer time.
But that's a 7 to 9 on a hack and slash.
Yeah.
Which means she gets off her
High horse.
high horse, draws her sword, and
Hey, look,
while
Sanders
she
is a
parries
horse.
your hammer blow,
Get the
and kinda
horse,
casts
Sanders.
it aside, she still is able to slash against you. And you get 1d10. Roll it.
Okay.
That's
She
what
has
his
been
damage
practicing.
is.
Yeah.
She has.
She hits as hard as I do.
I hit just as hard just because I'm a woman. You think I cannot fight?
Yeah, I think it's because you're French, but
Sanders.
3 years I've been stuck in this stupid plane. Now I have him. He didn't allow me to go on the air, so now he shall not go on the air again.
It wasn't his fault. Chill.
Who are you?
Sanders, get him.
her.
Her. Get her.
Okay, what should I do? Should I?
Oh no, Sandra's been really good at dragging shit this entire time.
Should I-
Just go grab the sack and drag it out of here.
yeah.
I would try to sneak past her.
You can try.
Yes.
Well, I mean, she's Is he getting hammered?
She's hammered. That chick's hammered. So I'm going to defy danger all dexterously to get past her.
With dexterosity.
Kind of, sort of. 8.
The stealth.
So I stumble, hesitate, or flinch, and you tell me if there could be a
This
worse
is the
outcome.
buffoon that you bring with you against me?
Oh, yes, that's me.
Yes, basically.
Slice. I will dispatch of him, and I will dispatch with all of you. I am taking over this show.
So do I roll?
D10.
That's a shit ton of damage, isn't it? That's
8.
7. I have 1
7?
armor.
Oh.
It's a 7. So
I will shoot an arrow. I can't do a French accent.
He said he was going to shit an arrow.
You guys come to my realm and try to take him from me. It is over. I am the leader now. You may have dispatched with Izara, but I shall win today.
I got a 10 because I rolled a 5 plus 2 and 3 chips is 10.
Mm-hmm.
Just 10.
And Boomer is also going to attack.
What is this, hack and slash?
This is a volley.
A volley.
What's
So that is 4 damage.
4. You will suck my French testicles.
You will suck my French titty.
Be quiet or she'll taunt us again.
And you want to taunt me a
And
second
Boomer
time?
attacks as well. You said you have a 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't get damage in return.
She still gets to do something, though. Not necessarily because he attacked, but she still is a thing. So you still have her acting, and we're supposed to be reacting to that as well. So it's not just us acting.
More continuous sword play. You silly person. D10.
Silly Knigget.
So you want to let her attack him? Mm-hmm. So he should have a chance to defend himself.
Yes.
So how is that?
He's going to duck, dip, dodge, and dive.
Duck, dick, duck.
Dick? Duck Dick.
11.
He was able to successfully...
All I ever wanted to do was to go on the airways, and you guys kept me from it.
Well, if your sword plays any indication, you were never going to be a hit.
Disgusting American. She runs up the stairs into
Crazy
the next
punch.
room. Are you going to follow?
Nah, I think we're good.
The sack's right here, right? The sack's still here?
It's not visible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's an invisible sack.
What? Was it an invisible sack?
Sacre bleu!
It's a
Sacre bleu.
Come and claim him. If I die today, I die with honor. At least my story shall be told.
All right, I'm
No,
going
this
to...
one's not going to air.
We're going to have part 1 and 2.
Charge into the room.
Done.
As I charge into the room, I'm going to scream out, Hacky Packy!
Forever.
Forever. So
bumper
when you
sticker.
walk into the room, she has Real Joe there, and she's got the knife to his throat. To
Hey.
his throat.
Blue cheese croissant. Shut it and get away from my man.
Blue cheese croissant. Come any closer, and I shall make him bleed.
I don't want to bleed.
I know.
Don't come closer.
I'm
Kill
good.
her from there.
I'm gonna kill her from here. I'm gonna magic missile her again.
Yeah? Prove it.
Prove it.
Nope.
Nope. No, she's not.
How the tables have turned!
And I have forgotten the spell.
So how much damage does Real Joe take from Magic Missile? Actually, it's up to her if you forget the spell.
Oh,
on a
it's a-
failure, all the
Well,
outcome
it's a
is up
2.
to the GM. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you can do what you will with him.
That was quick.
She's had it. All I wanted to do was to tell my story on the air. Joe kept me from it. And now I shall lead this mission.
Listen, have you tried to tweet him or Facebook him?
I don't know this tweet.
I was puking on the tractor. It's not my fault.
I don't know this tweet.
I know this tweet. He's my man.
Well, I mean, we're here now, and I believe the recording is going. If you want to tell your story now.
What do you mean?
You could just tell us your story.
Are you trying to parlay?
We'll remember
I'm trying to parlay.
All right, roll a parlay.
Oh, crazy chick, you got a mic on your head. Isn't that obvious? Please don't stab me.
Oh, I have a -1 to charisma.
So
I
you can
will
still
bump
make
it up to a 7.
Yeah. So, do you see that, Mickey?
Yeah.
She needs some kind of concrete.
Why should I trust you? I trusted you once before, and you just erased me.
Look, I got this book
You
here.
are a portion of my wife. If my wife ever had any trust for me, you should also have that same trust.
Sappy.
She looks unsure.
What were you going to say, Bridget?
I was going to say, I've got this book right here,
Which is also a portion of his wife.
which is also a portion of his wife, which between the two of us, we could write down your story.
So wait, you have your hands on a portion of my wife?
Oh, she's holding it up.
This just got weird.
Don't
Yeah.
go there.
Do you have any of his wife, Chris?
I got this bag that she made me.
So
That's a
do
good
I need to roll to parlay with her
Yeah.
too? Okay.
You're gonna roll.
I also have a kitten. She'll stab me.
2.
Well, why don't you roll to aid or to aid?
You know, that's a good point. Roll again.
Roll to aid.
I think the real Joe should
That's
do the hip
7.
move and save the day.
You also expose yourself to danger, retribution, or cost.
But she does aid.
But
But
I
you
aid
do
you.
aid. So she's a little hesitant.
Then I look at the real Joe.
Yeah.
Do the hip move. She can't resist. Do it. Do the hip move, real Joe.
Oh, yeah, little gyration.
I cannot find. I suppose I have no choice but to trust you.
Crunch for the win.
And I was rescuing you.
All
I'm
I
sorry.
ever,
It's an old thing. I'm sorry.
all I ever wanted to do was serve my king. My
Well-
story is that of many in my land. I was born the middle child of Claude and Bridget Rabinu
her now.
in Idran, center of the Ionian Empire and the elemental plane of fire. My father was a blacksmith and supplied arms to the Ionian armies. My mother had her handful, raising 3 headstrong daughters.
Head.
My parents were betrayed, even though all we did was serve our king. This emissary came and told of Azara.
Okay, wait. I gotta sharpen my pencil. Okay, keep going.
Claiming to represent this deity, and speaking of her resurrection to this plane to conquer and rule.
Say resurrection again.
No.
That's French.
So naturally, our king was curious. And while he had no interest in his land, his rival is still a rival, and knowing nothing of Azara, knowing her ultimate goals, he went to visit this emissary. He was kidnapped. And I've searched and searched, trying to look for my king. Instead, I was caught in this god-forsaken land. All I want is to return home to my parents so that I could serve my king. You will air my story, no?
Yeah.
Sure.
Done.
You're not going to kill me, right?
I suppose.
If you kill him, your story's dead too.
Oh, hey, she's got a good point. Because I do like the post-production and stuff on the episodes, and in order for it to get on the
You
air,
could just be a radio edit.
Yeah, I kind of have to do the upload, and I post the thing. It's kind of getting boring at that point, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Very well. Take this, Joe. I will trust you to tell my story. Maybe one day I shall return to my king.
She has like 5 more men in the closet, but if we can get out of here now, because it'd be awesome.
Yay, we saved you.
Does that mean I'm safe?
She
Am I safe?
she shoves you away from her,
Get the hell out.
turns away with a tear coming down her cheek. All I ever wanted to do was to be heard.
HUD?
Heard.
HUD?
Held? Oh, heard. Okay.
Hard?
Aired.
Hug?
Yeah.
Do you want to be an Earth?
French don't do H's.
I'll go and give her a hug because I don't know what she said.
Heard.
No,
Go
she
away,
said
you
hurt. All she
I'll
wants
touch you in a
is
second.
to be hurt.
Hurt.
All I ever wanted to do was to be heard.
I'm sorry.
An
what? An urn?
I'm a fucking flower. And with that, the reality melts away, and you see Mickie in the shed going, "Why the hell did you guys let me DM this time?"
I don't know. I thought it was quite brilliant. It should have been done before this.
Yes.
It was. It was
Indeed.
outstanding, Mickie. Well done. Well done. And it's warm in the shed right now too. So we have a nice warm afternoon here. Chris will grab the door. I'm going to click the air conditioner on. Let's talk about how this went. Let's give Mickie some. First off, some applause. Thank you, Mickie, very much.
I will never ever do that again.
I thought it was.
It was
awesome.
fun.
It was
super fun.
very cool. So I really liked, and I know Mickie and I talked about this some in preparation because I was trying to help ease her fears, and as I was saying before, talk her down from the ledge of DMing.
Quite
But the idea that Mickie had of bringing the characters from the past with the people of the present and all that, I just loved it. I did a bunch of grabbing things from previous shows, sent her an email of things that she could use, and the way she incorporated it all. That was all her. I helped a little bit with some of the rules as we went, but this was a well done creation.
Yeah,
Mickie.
I thought it was great.
It's a nice little capstone on our time here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good nostalgia factor. It was awesome. Yep.
All right. That was
What
great.
what parts? Well, I'll pick you first, Chris. What parts of it did you think were pretty cool?
Well, for me, I liked some of the characters, like Walter Moss. I never interacted with him. I thought the character was great. I felt bad smashing his face in, but you know,
But you got
that and the French chick. Great job on the accent. I thought it was awesome.
it was a blast.
Yeah.
We
And you telling the story, I was kind of like, let's go get that king back and kick some ass, you know? That's what I was like, let's do it right now.
Yeah, we got to do that. And Bridget, what did you like?
I liked visiting the old characters and
Yeah.
having them be part of the story, and
Cool.
coming into the world with the knowledge I had from outside the world of what the world in the game was.
Yeah, I was telling
It's like a reality within a reality within a reality.
I was telling
Inception.
Mickie, at least factually, nobody has listened to us more than you because you've listened to every episode, so nobody could have listened more than you.
True.
You are our longest running fan, and it was really cool to have you in here with the knowledge of what's going on, so you could be part of that. Mr. JJ, Mr. Balls Out.
Balls out. My favorite part was the fact that my wife DM'd.
Oh yeah, there's that, and we applauded that. But aside from that, pick something else.
Aside from that, I like the idea that like she brought out the one character that she put so much time and effort into,
Yeah,
and that campaign fizzled. And you know, like Noctra, she put some time and effort into to finding the corny jokes, and but none of them have had the same level of effort since Angelique.
Yeah.
And I hope going forward she finds that same level of effort again.
Possibly. We'll see. I enjoyed doing her French accent again
So
because I did. I worked on it for a while, and if the fans are curious, she does have a whole backstory that she goes in and explains. And I like the idea of a character of this world existing because we play at the table. Our gameplay gives them life, and she was upset because she didn't have the same chance that everybody else did.
and for those listening, because you wouldn't know this, Angelique is a character Mickie made for a campaign we started and we recorded one day, but due to a series of unfortunate circumstances, we never aired that and we never continued that. So this character was a bunch of effort on Mickey's part to create, and she had the whole accent, and she had even worked on the accent, watching videos on how to properly do a French accent, or at least to pull off one that was reasonable, right? And all that effort put in there, I can understand the idea there was no real Evil Joe. That was her pretending to be Evil Joe because she captured Evil Joe, or captured Real Joe. Sorry, that guy. But yeah, for those listening, that's where that comes from. That there was a character that a lot of effort was put into that never saw the light of day, as it were, and she was pretty bitchy. Apparently, she's been holding that in for 3 years.
3 years. That's quite a grudge.
Yeah, that is. So I could see why she would take the dang thing over.
How
That's pretty
dare
cool.
you not put me on the air?
And I'll tell you, for me at least, my favorite part of the whole thing, and it's kind of a Weasley answer, but the way that
you were able to just keep one scene going to the next to the next. I didn't feel like we were stuck wondering what to do next, and that was pretty cool. For your first shot, I don't know
That's
if I'd
hard
say
to
it was
do.
seamless, but it felt seamless.
Yeah.
I know for you it was frustrating as all get out, but it felt seamless from the
Yeah.
outside. We have no idea what we screwed up. As far as we know, it went well.
Yeah.
It went splendidly.
Pretty smooth.
Splendidly. Right.
I have a newfound respect for all of you DMs.
It went down smooth.
It went down smooth, and we swallowed it.
Like watered down beer.
Beard up
And-
water.
Beard up
down,
water.
Beard up water.
Exactly.
All right. So thank you, everyone. Appreciate you sitting through my first DM session. Feel free to send me some tips or tricks. And until next time, it'll probably be another 3 years before I do this again. So
Probably. And we definitely want to wish good luck to Mickie and JJ as you take your move on the next step. And we will definitely have you guys back, or we'll come find you and get a recording done at some point. But there won't be, unfortunately, any regular recordings. But definitely good luck, and we'll miss you here in the shed.
Bye, everyone.
maybe for one last time. You want me to say it? I'll
I
say
do.
it.
You have to say it.
Everybody has to let her say it. We can all
Yes.
say bye first. Bye,
Bye.
everybody. The preceding podcast was brought to you by One Joe Young. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com.